Welcome to the live. You are now tuned in to my live stream. Welcome to the live. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. For those who don't know, man, my name is King Hoodie. I'm a recording artist from Miami-Dade County, Florida. I make music. Make you want to slap your mama. What's up, y'all? Melanie, what's up? Apologies that I didn't start at 10. I woke up later today than I thought I was going to wake up. But I'm here. We here. Galliano. What up, Galliano? Welcome to the live. Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live. For those who don't know me, man, my name is King Hoodie. I'm a recording artist from Miami-Dade County, Florida. I make music. You're now tuned into my live stream. I'm live streaming on TikTok, and it's also going to Instagram, and I can see all the Instagram comments on here, too. And it's also live streaming on YouTube at the same time. And the replays are available on YouTube. So after this dope-ass live stream that we about to have, you can go and rewatch this on YouTube. What's up, man? Welcome to the live. Melanie, what's up? Yeah, Galliano. Just got back in town, was popping. Hey, Galliano, you got to come to the show. Me and Yoli Mater got a show on Saturday. You got to pull up to the show for sure. We got a show this Saturday at Salamander. Yoli's performing. I'm just a feature artist. It's really Yoli's show, but I'm about to pull up and make it work. Hey, cuz AJ. What up, AJ? Melanie, I'm happy I get to catch you live for a minute. Hey, what's up, Melanie? Welcome to the live. Grand Rising, Samantha, a.k.a. Chasing Smiles. What's up? Welcome to the live. Yeah. Oi, Adrian. What's up, Adrian? Galliano, let's do it. Yeah. I'm going to post a flyer today. Go on Yoli Mayer's page. The show's about to be fire, man. Anybody who know Yoli Mayer know that Yoli Mayer shows is like, she puts so much effort into her shows. You know when you go inside events and it's like, yo, this person did their thing. Like you made everything in here look beautiful. You got rugs, you got hookahs, you got all, like you set the vibe. And I'm honored. I'm always honored to perform with Yoli. And Yoli was on American Idol and she was on, I think America's Got Talent. Like, come on, bro. You don't get no bigger than that. What's up? Yeah, man. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. What's up, AJ? I have to watch yesterday's still. I got busy as work. And lost you. Okay, yeah. You already know Chasing Smiles. You go straight to the YouTube channel. You can rewatch all the lives. They're all there in the TikTok live replay playlist. You can watch all this, man. We really get into it, though. We be talking about money, credit, relationships, vibes, haters, jealousy in relationships. How do you respond when your partner is jealous of you in a relationship? Talk about narcissism. Yo, I just went to a mental health event last night. And one of the dudes on stage, bro, he said some shit that was so profound. He said he was in a relationship with this girl. Simon, appreciate you. He said he was in a relationship with a girl. I think it was his baby mother or his wife. And he said, man, in my relationship, she kept calling me a narcissist. You know, she kept calling me a narcissist. And I was like, man, okay, cool. So he decided to go to therapy. He was like, okay, if I'm a narcissist, I do like taking pictures of myself, but I thought everybody liked that. If I'm a narcissist, let me go and get that checked out. He said as he began to go through the therapy with the therapist to try to undo any kind of trauma he had, so he don't got to be a narcissist, the therapist ended up walking him through the process, telling him what the symptoms of narcissism were, like a person who can't take accountability, a person who thinks that everybody's wrong except for themselves, a person who can't process their own faults, a person who has an insecurity and an inferiority complex that manifests as a superiority complex, like in my deep inside of my heart that I won't even admit to myself. I think I'm small and weak, but I'm going to project that I'm big and I'm strong and I'm not going to acknowledge none of that shit. And I'm not even going to, you know what I'm saying? Like a narcissist, somebody who thinks they're always right. And so as they went through their sessions, he began to realize over time, the therapist ended up letting him know, like, hey man, I'll be honest with you. Based on the conversations we've been having over the past couple weeks and months, I have to be honest, you're not a narcissist. And he was like, oh, okay, but I kept hearing it. And she's like, tell me about your partner. And then as he unpacked that, he realized that he wasn't the one that was a narcissist. His partner was a narcissist. His girl was a narcissist. And she kept projecting that shit onto him. And man, that shit hit home so hard. It was crazy. Bet I haven't been to her shows in a minute. I've been off the radar. Hey, you got to come through, Galliano. Dakota Love, what's up? And that just blew my mind. Like when he said that shit, and it was Lil Scrappy who said that. Lil Scrappy from Love and Hip Hop. He was on stage and he was just saying that shit. I was like, yo, this is mind blowing to me, bro. Cause his exact same experience is my same experience too. Like, yo, in my last relationship, I didn't hear it all the time, but towards the end, I kept hearing this, like, yo, you're a narcissist. You kind of got a little narcissism in you, a narcissist. And I'm like, what is a narcissist about me? Everything I wake up and do, I do it for the King Hoodie brand, right? because that's my company. People make videos for the King Hoodie brand. People come to the King Hoodie shows. Like, it's my company. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I love myself so much. It's actually my fucking company. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but towards the end, I began to realize, like, And then even on the live, like, some of the things that I will unpack on the live, some of the people in the live be like, hey, Devin said it, Boo Queen said it. They're like, yo, bro, I don't know. And I asked my sister. I was caught up in it. I was caught up in it to the point where I was like, damn, if I'm a narcissist, shit, let me see if I can get some help. I did the exact same thing Scrappy did. I told my sister, I'm like, yo, man, girl kept calling me a narcissist, bro. Like, if I'm a narcissist, I want to change that shit. I want to fix it. My sister solved that shit in a second. She was like, bro, you're not a narcissist. I was like, why? Like, what if I am and I don't know? She's like, no, you don't understand. An actual narcissist would never even consider the fact that they may be a narcissist. So the fact that you're considering that you could possibly be it and you're open to changing your ways is proof positive that you're not a narcissist. It's proof positive that you understand your flaws and you accept your flaws and you're willing to learn, grow, and change. But when you talk to somebody and they're like, yo, bro, you got this problem. No, I don't. That's impossible. It's impossible for me. You guys are the ones that's messed up. Whenever it's someone else's, whenever you talk to somebody and it's always someone else's fault in all their stories, you got to look at them like, hold up, bro. I got to see if you might be like messing around up in here. For real. Let's see. Galliano on Instagram says, dealing with people with narcissistic behavior is so toxic and taxing. Facts. 90s Baby says, yes, draining mentally, for sure. Galliano said, if I was done up, I'd hop on the live and talk to you about this. Exactly. Danella Lane, what up, Danella? Welcome to the live. Yo, narcissism, bro. The fact that somebody could sit there and that shit will blow your mind. Because I felt the same thing homie felt. Like, damn, if I'm a narcissist, I could go fix that. I fix everything. I could go fix that real quick. Let me go unpack something. Let me go deal with my demons. And then I realized, like, it's always the people that's not dealing with their shit that want to, like, diagnose everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's always the people that's running from their own demons that are quick to diagnose other people. This person is projecting. This person is a narcissist. This person, you're hyper focused on everybody else's flaws except for your own, bruh. Sweep behind your own back porch before you come and try to sweep behind mine. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets get crazy, you know? Let's see. Yo, y'all make sure to keep tapping the screen. Y'all make sure to keep sharing the live. Y'all help me reach my live goal up here, these 10 hand hearts. And I share the live, man. We about to have a dope-ass conversation. But I appreciate you for the roses. Yeah. Murder Michelle Roman, what's up? Galliano, LOL. Nah, it's real talk. Like, when you were actually dealing with Dan B, what up, my boy? Welcome to the live. When you actually dealing with somebody who's a narcissist, and it's crazy because I feel like society right now, I think that a lot of people think that the narcissism term is really aimed at men. And that maybe I'm just internalizing it, but I feel like most people that are being called narcissists right now are men. Yo, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist. And then when you try to say it to a woman, it's like, oh, now look at this guy. He's trying to project. He's trying to avoid the fact that he's the one to be like, damn, bro. Are all men really that flawed to where, like, a woman can't be at fault for some of this shit? Like, you think we the only ones who got problems? It's not what the Bible says. I'm messing around right now. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I know I'm missing some of the comments. Let's see. Peace, God. What up, Dan B? Mish. What up, Mish? Welcome to the live. Melanie, I'm at work right now. Gonna come out and catch a show one of these days. You gotta pull up to one of the shows, man. You gotta come through. All right, let me see. Dang, right. What in the Chris Brown is happening? Big B, what up? Bro, your rap lyrics is one of the best. Keep going. Hey, thank you, AJ. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much for that, man. We grinding. This Saturday, we got a show with Yoli Mayer. So if you in Miami, pull up to the show. We performing live at a spot called Salamander. Definitely come through. The show's going to be, again, if you don't know Yoli Mayer, like, everybody compares her to Adele. You know what I'm saying? 1 second. Yeah, if you don't know Yoli Mayer, you got to know Yoli Mayer. Everybody compares her to Adele. She's really the truth. Like, she's really where it's at. Murder Michelle, what's up? I see you over there on Instagram. Yeah. What's up, y'all? But thank you, man. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that. I've learned people use words they don't understand. What up, Q? You straight? Yeah. Hey, you need me real quick? It's an emergency?
It's not an emergency, no.
Okay.
I just wanted to get the rundown on what you sent me yesterday.
For the show?
What the show?
What you talking about? What Yoli was asking for?
I didn't know who it was. You just sent me the
Oh, what did I say to
send
you?
me the screenshot.
Is Q available?
Yeah.
That was Yoli asking if you could shoot for the show. Yeah, you got it? Hey, appreciate y'all for the gifts, Melanie. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you want to be featured in the live? You can pull up a seat right here, my G. Hey, man, y'all make some noise for my homie Q. Hey, Melanie, I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for that. When is the show? Oh, Myrna, the show is this Saturday. Me and Yoli got a show this Saturday. It's really Yoli's concert. I'm a feature artist on it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Yoli is one of the best people I ever met in my life. If I told y'all how she saved me at my last event, y'all wouldn't believe this shit. Hey, y'all make some noise for my homie Q real quick. What up, Q? Welcome to the live. Hey, Dan B said, what up, Q?
What's good?
Yeah, y'all make some noise for my homie Q, man. Q shoots all my visuals. The what do you even call it? Because they're not really freestyle videos, bro. Yeah, Q my shooter right now, man. Q going crazy on the visuals, man. Y'all make sure to tap in with him, man, for sure. Yeah, Myrna, the show is this Saturday. This Saturday is Yoli's concert, but she got me as a feature artist. So I'm about to come through, turn up, go crazy. Miami gonna go crazy. Salamander. It's a spot that most people have never been to in Miami. So if you're in Miami, you're gonna get really pleased by this location. Like, this location is a professional production space. They shoot movies in here. They shoot, like, it's just sound treated. It's amazing. Like, you gotta come to the spot. You gotta come. Pull up. 8:30 to 12? Yeah. Appreciate you for all the gifts, Melanie. Melanie got me like 60% of my thing. Sure. Hood, we need to fly a supporter to the show. Hey, okay. Dan B, you trying to do like a raffle or like a giveaway? We fly somebody into Miami so they come to the show? We can do that. All right, let me see. Dan B said, I learned people use words that they don't understand. Experienced narcissist and an addict. Damn, chasing smiles, that's tough. What's up, brother? What up, Myrna? Nice. Yeah, Myrna, you gotta come through. Come through to the show this Saturday. It's actually tomorrow. Yeah, the show's tomorrow. Michelle Carney, hello. What up, Michelle? Me for sure. My dog Dan B said he's trying to fly somebody out to come to the show, man. Dan B, let him know. Drop your credit card numbers in the live, Dan B, so that people would know. Hey, Q. Hey, Chasing Smiles. Chasing Smiles said, hey, what's up, Q?
Good.
Let's see, Melanie. Of course, this is my backup. I had to switch it real quick. Okay, Melanie, I appreciate you. Appreciate your energy. Dan B, yeah. Man, nah, so we talking about narcissism. So I went to this, I don't know if I told you this. I went to this mental health thing last night. Brian McKinney, he got these events, like annually, it's a mental health event, and he got like a panelist on there, and then these psychologists and therapists was on stage talking to these people, helping them unpack their shit. And Scrappy was on stage, and he said, man, in my last relationship, my last partner kept calling me a narcissist. And so I went and looked it up, went to the therapy, and I found out I wasn't the one that was the narcissist. She was the narcissist. She was the one that could never admit she was wrong. She was the one that was perfect and didn't have no flaws. She was the one that always had somebody else to blame for their problems. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So sometimes you can't listen to these people, especially if they got like, especially if they're biased. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got a vested interest in trying to like break your vibe down. You know? Glee, good morning. Good morning, Glee. I'll catch the rest of the live later. Heading back to work. Got to raise up the children. Hey, we appreciate you, Melanie. Thank you so much for being in here. And thank you for like knocking out my live goal. I appreciate you, Melanie. Can't wait to see you back. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'll try. I also have a Mother's Day event. Wait. When is Mother's Day?
Sunday.
How you just know that off the top of your head? You just know that?
Yeah.
Nah, you just know that? Like,
yes, bro.
what day is Mother's Day every year?
I know it's always typically on a Sunday. I don't think it's the same day every year.
My dog know about that Mother's Day. What? Mother's Day? Sunday. Hey, let's see. Trevor MF Phillips. Man bun plus skincare. Can't trust you. Sorry. Hey, man, that might be alarming for some young brothers out there that don't know how to take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Empress. Sunday. Everyone does. Everyone. Let me see. Hold up. Skin face. My apologies. Can't trust you. Hey, man, don't trust me there. What did we say yesterday? I'm about to make some t-shirts that says cute and knowledgeable. There was some chick in here, man. We was going off yesterday talking about the Rockefellers, talking about, you know, a bunch of different stuff. No, we was talking about Andrew Carnegie. And this chick came in there, Yana, talking crazy. She was like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know you're fat. One of these trolls or one of these bots. And this girl was like, what did she say? She was like, just because you're cute doesn't mean you're knowledgeable. You don't know what you're talking about. I was like, shit, tough for you, Yana, because I am cute and knowledgeable. Take that shit to the bank. You feel me? And smoke it. Hell's wrong with you? And she just came in with bad vibes. I don't know what her problem was. And it just blew my mind, too, because I'm like, how do people wake up and just be mad? Like, how you found your way into my life when we talk about positivity and you end up, like, talking about, you don't know what you're talking about, you're dumb, shut up. I'm like, what you talking about, lady? Get your negative self out of here, man. I don't care if you're a boy, girl, cat, dog. The second you come around with some negativity, you automatically turn into the ops. You feel me? You automatically turn into the opposition. You automatically turn into the devil to me. So like, you got to get up out of here. I normally like to respect women more than that. Like, oh, hey, excuse me. I don't be doing the other shit though. I'm not one of them like, excuse me, Mother Earth Queen. If you could, lower your vibrations to the point where, man, I ain't doing none of that shit. I'll be like, hey, homegirl, you like to fuck up out of here, cause we don't like that shit. You feel me? I'm enlightened, dog, but my boots are still on the ground. I can't go for that shit. You feel me? I'm not out here eating bean pies and shit. You feel me? But yeah, it's crazy. Sorry, guys, I'm going off on a tangent. Let's see. Okay, Mother's Day is Sunday. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I got to do some sort of celebration for my mother then. It's gonna be interesting. Bam! Yikes! Yeah, none of us need that.
The mental health thing was at the Hard Rock?
Yeah, the mental health thing was at the Hard Rock.
I'll take pictures from my homeboy, his sister, birthday.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't really know I was going till like a few days ago, and then I still didn't even know if I was going because I asked some people over at my crib, and then when you start getting ready, everybody got to leave. I'm like, I'm about to just, what I'm saying? But it was still amazing. It was a great vibe yesterday. You feel me? Let me see. None of us need that. Nobody need it. Look, bro, it's so much negativity in the world. It's crazy. Danby said, call me, bro. I'll play bad cop. I'm tired of being the queen guy. Hey, look, man, I'm with it. I'm with all them dudes who are like, Mother Earth, sister goddess queen. I'm like, yeah, for sure. You a goddess and a queen and a mother. But if you don't present yourself like that, what you expect me to do? Ignore what you giving? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I'd rather just talk to you like a person. I'd rather just be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You good? Why you in here with all this negativity? What's wrong with you? Nobody called you in here. Feel me? I don't get it. There's so much negativity already in the world. I feel like I can't understand people who perpetuate more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to feel bad for wanting to be good all the time, right? I used to feel bad. I'm like, don't you need balance? Don't you need to be good sometimes and bad sometimes? And then I began to realize as time went on, I'm like, bro, no. Don't be ashamed to be good all the time. Don't be ashamed and don't be afraid and don't feel no kind of way about being good all the time. It's not about balance when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying? Because this world is so bad. There's so much negativity outside and so much anger and so much malice and so much bad shit happening. You could be a completely positive person and you'll still never even tilt the scale. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like, oh, I got to be good sometimes, but I got to be bad sometimes too. It's like, no, you could be as good as you want to be, man, because you will never change the world, just by you being a really positive person. And it doesn't make you unrealistic. The sad part is a lot of pessimistic people disguise their pessimism as realism. Hey, bro, I don't mean to be negative, man. I'm just being real. Right. Like, I'm just being real. I got to be realistic. They be like, nah, bro. That's called pessimism because everything you're saying is bad. I believe in your dream, bro, but, you should probably still stay in school and keep your job. Maybe you could do it on the side because, it takes a lot to do that. You feel like I knew somebody who did that one time, too, and it didn't really work out for them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you just, bro, what you talking about?
Right, I'm not that person.
I'm not that person.
Exactly.
I'm not that person. That person's not me. And you're disguising your pessimism as realism. And it's infuriating to me because you don't even know that. Yo, you being negative right now. No, I'm just being real. I don't mean to be, and people say that. I don't mean to be negative. I'm just being real. So that means you're aware of the fact you're being negative. You feel me? Like, you just came out your mouth. It's just crazy to me. Let me see. It'd be the wildest people asking for royal treatment. Man, look, bro. A certain girl that I know just popped into my head. And I'm so happy I have a filter. Because, it was crazy. It's super crazy. There is a time for war and a time for love. I love that. You not on Big O no more? Peep up. Nah, I'm not on Big O no more. I'm on TikTok now. We're TikTok live streaming. Shout out to TikTok. We up here. Let's see. Dr. MHB. People are too obsessed with being good or bad. No one is all good or bad. Me personally, I would like to be as good as I could be, but I know I still got bad qualities. Like, I know I can still be a bad person to people, but karma has beat me up so much in life, bro. Like, I'm not comfortable being bad no more. I was in high school, man, and me and my homeboy came up with the smart idea to start robbing people, right? Like, we thought that was a good idea. And I can say it because I've already went through the legal system about it. But we thought it was a smart idea because he was broke. He needed money. I was broke. I needed money. And he and I were both not from the school that we was in. So we was like, man, we could torture these kids, and it doesn't really affect us because we don't live around this area. You feel me? Our neighborhood is back. It would never come back to us. That was so wrong. But we ended up, like, taking these kids' phones and stuff like that. And two things happened. We was robbing kids for their phones. We was in high school just stealing kids' phones, and we would run like 2 blocks away. There was a 7-Eleven, and there was a beauty supply store near the 7-Eleven. There was an Arabian guy who ran a beauty supply store that we could come to him, sell him the phone. He'll give us like $40 for the phone, $60 for the phone, or some crazy shit, and he'll sell it in the beauty supply store. Like, What kind of beauty supply store got cell phones in it? You know what I'm saying? But he did. So we thought that was smart. We thought we had a business. We thought we were entrepreneurs. We was like, oh, we're going to take these phones and sell them. Man, two things happened. One, I was only taking people's cell phones in high school so that I could have a cell phone. Because I was so broke, I couldn't even have a cell phone. I needed to talk to these girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed to text somebody. And, man, I was walking to school one day, and it rained on me. And when it rained on me, I ran to the school, and I went inside the locker room. And when I took my phone out, my phone screen was white. It was erased. It was like the phone just never worked. The phone was broken. And from that point forward, I didn't have a phone for 2 years. And so I'm out here robbing little people for their fucking phones, and then mine, like, it wasn't even like somebody stole my phone. Nature happened. Like, it rained on me. You know what I'm saying? While I was walking to school, and I just got that work, and I was like, man, this is crazy. One. Two, I had to face legal shit for that, man. I was in class one day, and a security guard came and said, hey, they read my name on a piece of paper. He walked me into the hallway, and there was a detective in the hallway. He was like, hold up, stop him right here. And he started patting me down, put me in handcuffs, and then walked me through the school so people could see me, you know what I'm saying, in handcuffs. And then he put me in the car, sent me to this little processing, you know, whatever this shit was. It looked like a crack house, honestly. But it was like police in there. And he put me in there, and then after that, they took me to the Jack, which is a Miami thing. Like, they took me to the Jack, and after that, they processed me again, gave me one of them thick ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, they give you sandwiches when you get arrested. Like, they give you it's like 4 loaves of bread and cheese and then some sort of ham and then like mayonnaise and mustard. And that shit is wrapped in plastic foil, and they hand that shit to you when you walk in. Like, oh, you hungry? Here you go. So what the fuck is this? Like, multiple pieces of bread and shit. I gotta assemble the sandwich myself, but it's crazy. So they take your mugshot and stuff, and then after they put you in the Jack, they find out where you're gonna go. Like, okay, you're either gonna go here or you're gonna go to DJJ. And then they put me in this little transport and took me to DJJ, and I was in DJJ, and they enrolled me in a school in DJJ, and the shit was crazy. I was in Mod 3, which is crazy. But I still like to say, huh?
I said, yeah.
Nah, I'm telling you, bro, this shit was crazy. It was crazy because the mod is weird, because when you walk inside this little like juvenile jail mod, it's like it was shaped in a circle. So it's like you're seeing cell in a circle, and then there's like a center office where the little COs are, and so they can watch all of y'all. You know, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, so how you got caught?
What?
You just started,
Nah, so we robbed like 3 kids like in a week. The first kid that we robbed, we thought he had an iPhone. Somebody tried to offer us like $300 for an iPhone. I was like, oh, that's big money at the time. 300, 150 for you, 150 for me. We about to get it. And so we found a kid, huh?
Especially in high school.
In high school, that's a lot of pizza. That's a lot of pizza in high school, boy. And so, and I'm reformed, so I'm not glorifying this at all. But it's like, we found this kid. We thought he had an iPhone. We jacked him for it. Like, pretty much, I push you down and I rough you up. And while you focus on me, my homeboy take your shit and we run away, right? And we thought this kid had an iPhone, and we ended up looking at it when we got it, and it ended up being an iPod Touch. And he was like, damn. So my homeboy took it, and I went to class, and then my homeboy called me like 15 minutes later. He's like, yo, bro, I sold it. Here, I'm gonna give you your money. I'm like, oh shit, you sold that shit already? And so I went downstairs. He gave me some money for it. But then when I went downstairs, security guards was looking around, and they was looking around, and they grabbed me and him in the hallway, took us to the office, and the kid was in there. He was all panicked and worried and scared. And he was like, they was like, are these the guys that robbed you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what? We ain't robbed him. And then a teacher's aide came in, a black teacher's aide. And he was like, yeah, these guys did it. And he pointed at the teacher's aide too, like, yeah, him. He was just black. It was a white kid, so he was pointing at every black person he saw, and he was like, yeah, he did it too, and he did it. And so they couldn't believe the kid no more. Like, yo, y'all just heard him say 5 different people robbed him. This kid is delusional. Let's get him out of here. And so I thought that situation ended, and then we thought we got away with that shit, and then we ended up robbing 2 other kids. Terrible time, right? Terrible. This is bad stuff. I'm so sorry. And I paid my reparations for this. We ended up robbing 2 other kids after that. And then like a week after that, that's when this detective came to the class, took me to the office, was like, yo, that first kid that you guys robbed, he said he was too scared at the time to say what happened, but after that, he went and made a statement and said that you are the one and the other guy's the one, so we taking you out of jail. And if I knew more at that time, I would have just fought that case. But I didn't. I didn't know anything about it. So I ended up taking this, like, they had me going to court for a year for that shit. Yeah, they had me go to court for a year. They kept resetting the date, resetting it. I would go there, they'd be like, are you here? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, all right, cool. It's been reset for next month. And I'm like, and my parents was hating me during that time, bro. My old boy, like, he wanted to whoop my ass every day. You know, like, it was so much tension in the house. I couldn't even be in my house. I had to be outside. And so, yeah, it was crazy. That was a terrible time. But I still like to say karma. So when we talk about good person and bad person, if I'm a good person right now, it's only because I've seen what happened to you when you were a bad person, bro. Like, Karma took I was robbing kids for their phone so I could have a phone, and then God and nature rains on me, and then my phone is gone. It's not even like somebody took it. Feel me? And after that, I got to go to court now, and I had to pay $800 in restitution for whatever the shit I took from this kid. Then I had to go to anger management. I had to go to anger management class, and I had to go to theft prevention classes.
I don't think a damn iPod cost $800.
Nah, hell no, bro. It definitely did not cost that much money, but that's what they made me do. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, but I still like to say, anytime you see me leaning on the good side of it, it's because I already know what it is. I already know what comes next, bro. What comes next is not good no matter which way you look at it. Ro, thank you for the hand heart. Appreciate you, Ro. Good work for what you want. Oh, good work for what you want. Yeah, right. Man, look, me and this kid, we was out here like snatching that shit up. We was taking advantage of these kids, you know? Let me see. They add a stress to their own life by being negative and worrying about others, right? So I said it to say, like, I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect, but I just had those experiences. That's why if y'all see me, I used to tell my ex, like, a lot of things. I used to be like, positivity and don't worry and have a high vibration and law of attraction and don't worry about what's in your immediate circumstance. Your mind can change your immediate circumstance. Your mind created your immediate circumstance. The circumstance you're in right now was created by your psyche a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. So if you change the way you're thinking right now, your life's going to change. Trust me, believe. You don't got to believe me if you don't want to, but this is how the world works. I would tell my ex that stuff whenever she would be down or whenever she had a problem, and she'll be like, man, I can't believe that stuff that you talk about, man. That's cookie cutter stuff. That's like Disney Channel shit. You trying to get me to believe in a fairy tale. That's a fairy tale. It's not real. And I did my best to like explain to her. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, this cookie cutter shit, one, can save you on the worst days of your life. And then two, I'm not saying this shit as some like cookie cutter, like ridiculous. Hey, Jasmine Major. I'm not saying this as some ridiculous like thing. I'm saying this as like something that's real. What's up, Jasmine?
Hey, I just wanted to say hi really quick since I wasn't in your life. I'm at Fashion Week.
Okay, get into it. Fashion Week.
I'm just getting done right now.
I love it. I love it. Where are you at right now? Where are you?
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City? Okay. Getting the makeup done. Getting the Q, do my makeup. Do my makeup, Q. Let's get into it. I love it.
But I just wanted to let you know, even though I wasn't in your life, I am super proud of everything that you do. And I'm really excited for all of, like positive like messages and stuff that you do, and like all the reading and like you sharing everything. If your life doesn't, if you're new to his life, King Hoodie's life, first of all, follow him because he's amazing. And he's not just a nice face to look at, he actually spits really good game. So if you guys aren't already like really paying attention to what he's talking about, listen to what he's really saying to you. Get out of your feelings, just like embrace the day, embrace the knowledge. He really does spit fire, so mad respect.
Hey, appreciate you, Jasmine Major.
But I'm gonna go back. I'm sure you guys, your people don't want to sit here watch me get my makeup done.
I think they do. They might. Hey, they might. Hey, they might want to sit and see that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up?
Well, I will be on live, so you guys can follow me. I will be on live most of the day.
Okay.
Until the show, I actually cannot have my phone while I'm on the runway. So
Very
I'm
true.
actually turned into a flower, so.
Okay, getting to it. Okay, I love it. Well, do your thing. We're really proud of you too, and enjoy that fashion show. It look like you about to be a part of.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be posting some content afterwards, so you guys check it out for sure.
Okay, we will. All right.
Peace and love.
Peace and
I'm
love.
gonna get a half a heart because other kids.
Heart. Give her a heart. Q. Give her a heart. Yeah. Peace.
Hey
Peace.
guys.
Peace. Hey, love Jasmine Major. Thank God. Hey, Jasmine over there getting her makeup done. I see you, Jasmine. Get into it. Wait, how do I do this? How do I? Is it up to me?
My amazing makeup artist, Tatiana.
Oh, what's up?
She's making me look extra gorgeous today.
I love it.
So I'm grateful. Because the last thing you want to do is be on the runway looking like looking like a Teletubby. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Well, Jasmine, I definitely want to let you go. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, I got you.
Okay.
I think I can disconnect you, maybe. Nope, that's not it.
We
You would think I would know more about this.
we don't know how to. Hey, hey, we got the double. Hey, appreciate you, Icy Angels. What's up, Icy? Welcome to the live. Oh man. Hey man, shout out to Jasmine Major. Jasmine Major's amazing. She always coming through with positivity and positive vibes. She's a dope model and she's like a multi-talented creative. And she also goes on live just the way I do it. And she's always dropping gems and giving games. So I appreciate Jasmine. That was amazing. Let me see. Okay. Wow, but karma is real. Always got to do right. You got to do right. Amigo. I don't know what you're saying, bro, but you got to get up out of here. Let me see. Mute it. You definitely couldn't have a person like that in a relationship with you when they have low vibrations. Colombiana. Wait, what kind of person are we talking about?
I think we were talking about your ex.
What did I say?
Basically how you tell her about all the positive affirmations.
Yo, thank you, Q. I would sit there and I would say that stuff and she would explain it to me like, oh, that's not real, that's not realistic, that's not this, not that. And I'm like, bro, you don't understand. Like I can go through the timeline of both of our lives. I've lived a much harder life than you. I'm not saying I've lived the hardest life in the world, but bro, between you and I know what I'm talking about. You have people that take care of you whenever things go wrong. I have to take care of people at a young age. Like I still got to hustle. I still got to do this stuff for my people. They don't have answers for me. Your parents take care of everything from me, from everything for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm talking about because it's weird to me how sometimes people who were raised in a middle class or upper middle class home, they allow their like negativity to bog them down and they stay negative and they just stay there. And then you got some people that are from like poverty and impoverished situations and they be like, I ain't staying in negativity. No, I ain't going for that shit. I gotta be positive today. I ain't got no time for that shit because I want to live and enjoy my life. I see people out here smiling and laughing every day. I don't want to sit and wallow in my pity, wallow in my negative vibes and my negative aura. That shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? So when she was explaining to me how it's all cookie cutter stuff, I'm like, yo, you don't understand. Like, I've been through more than you. This is not cookie cutter stuff. I'm telling you, you have a problem in college right now and you're frustrated to the point where you can't think straight. I have a problem with us getting kicked out of our home and we don't have any food, no water, no light. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at my parents like, what are we going to do? And they're looking at me like, guys, okay, so let's figure this out. All right, let's huddle up as children and figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this to somebody who hasn't been through anything. I'm saying this to somebody who goes through stuff religiously. I'm telling you, your mind can change your circumstances. If you don't want to believe me, just say you don't want to believe me. But that doesn't mean it's not true. You may not believe in the law of gravity, but if your ass walks off a bridge, you're going down. Where you going? Down. You're going to the bottom of the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to believe in some of these things, but understand that they real. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to believe that some people out here are living an extraordinary life. You can believe everybody's just as miserable as you, but that's not true. Some of us are dealing with our shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are like, yo, bro, I don't want to live miserably anymore. I don't want to live unhappy no more. I don't want to wake up, do something bad to somebody, and then think that I'm going to live a good life after that. Nah, bro, life is real. Karma is real. You do bad to people, bad is going to come back to you. You do good to people, good is going to come back to you. That's the reality of the situation, bro.
Some people don't want that reality. They just want to get pacified.
Say it again, Q.
Some people don't want that reality. They just want to get pacified.
When you say pacified, you mean like what? They just want to like get by it?
No, they want you to, to wallow with them basically in a pity and basically like kind of like try to mediate what they're going through, I guess.
Oh.
Kind of how like you give a pacifier to a baby.
Mm-hmm. You talking about like misery love company.
Basically.
Samantha says, she sang me to sleep a few nights ago. Hey, that's what's up. Sunshine. Hey, Hanson. What up, Sunshine? Welcome to the live. Colombiana. Y'all didn't go together. I'm telling you, is why it ended. People are in your life for a season and you have to allow it to end. That's so true, bro. People are in your life for a season. You gotta allow it to end, man. A lot of times we just don't want to because we're afraid to change. Like, this is one thing I don't like, and I don't approve of this message. Whenever somebody is in a relationship with somebody and like, yo, you're not happy, that why don't you leave? We've been together for 10 years. We've been together for 8 years. We've been together for 9 years. So what, bro? Break that shit up. You want another 9 years of being unhappy? Like, don't be like this. Sometimes it took a person 20 years to get out of an abusive relationship because they didn't know no better. They think they needed that person. They were like, oh, no, I've already put so much time in. Because you put time in, you think you're trying to, and you convince yourself that you're about to get some return on your investment. No, bro. F that time. It doesn't matter how much time you spend over there. Don't spend any more time in a place that you know is obviously not for you. That person is probably not going to change to suit you. If they were going to change, they would have changed already. I'm not saying prematurely end a relationship that you can work on. I'm saying if you become aware, hey, Chase Smile, appreciate you. I'm saying, faithful go-getter, what's up? I'm saying if you're aware of the fact that you and this person that you're with right now are incompatible and that shit ain't working, whether it's a friendship, relationship, or even a family member, be strong enough to walk away from them, bro. I love the girl I was just in a relationship with, like passionately, crazily. Like I would travel the world. I'll go to the distance for her. I would empty my bank account for her. I would do anything. I would put hands on anything and anybody outside to make sure that she's straight. But at the same time, with all that love, I'm also conscious and aware of the fact that, yo, bro, I can love you all day, but we might not be for each other right now. We might not need to spend this amount of time together with each other right now. Love you for sure, but that shit ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? If this love is coming at the cost of me as a person, as an individual, that's not really love. I said it yesterday, man. You got to understand that some people, any opportunity that comes at the cost of your integrity is not an opportunity, bro. Stop calling it an opportunity. Oh, Diddy just invited me to a party. Said if I get in the jacuzzi and hang out for 30 minutes, I get that movie role. It'd be like, bro. What'd you say, Keith?
Fuck that.
That's not an opportunity, bro. That's a test, and you're failing it. You're failing it, and you know you're gonna fail this test because you gotta justify going. I'm calculating, and it makes sense here, and then maybe I'll get a repost, and then maybe this and maybe that. Nah, that shit ain't for you. You can force it. Go ahead, try to force it and see what happens to you. You're always gonna hit that wall. You're always gonna hit that barrier. It will never work out. More or less, what up? Faithful Go Getter, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Faithful Go Getter. More or less, blessings, bro. Welcome to the live, man. What's up? It just doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. The itch was hard enough growing up. It was hard enough. Yeah, that's so true. I grew up in a metal screen door projects, and I'm absolutely more positive. Come on, bro. Like sometimes when you grow up in a like hostile and crazy environment, all you want is positivity. So you become a ball of light, so that you can like find a way to feed on something that ain't the negativity. Either you're gonna learn to feed on the darkness, or you're gonna learn to feed on the light. Two kind of people come out of bad situations. Either you learn how to like feed on negativity, and you become a negative person, and you become a person that's like that'll antagonize you, and that'll like find a way to make the vibe shitty in here so that they can feel better about themselves. Like I feed on negativity, I feed on turmoil, and I feed on drama. I like when people look at me like they don't like me. Like I learned to feed on that. Or be like, I don't want none of that no more. I want to feed on light. I want to feed on sunlight, and I want to go somewhere where it's bright and where it's open and people are okay being whoever they want to be. I don't want to be in a critical, judgmental, angry, manipulative environment. I want to be around people that are happy, that make me happy. So you got two kind of people that come out them projects. Like a person that feeds on negativity. Chase and Smile, appreciate you for the roses. Thank you. Y'all got 7 out of 10 of these hand hearts. I need 3 more of these hand hearts so I reach my live goal. Y'all help me reach it. Appreciate y'all. You got two kind of people that come out the world. Either you learn how to feed on negativity and darkness, or you learn how to feed on positivity and sunlight. You know what I'm saying? I recommend learn how to feed on sunlight, because that anything you learn how to feed on is gonna become self-perpetuating in your life, because you always got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So like anything that you learn how to feed on, like if you want more positivity, learn how to like fill on sunlight, like fill yourself up on sunlight, fill yourself up with positive people, positive affirmations, hang out with people, go out in the actual sunlight. Don't only wait until nighttime to go out. Go out during the day, go to a brunch, go to a lunch, go to a, you know what I'm saying, go to a park, hang out at a park, hang out, like go to bright places and hang out with people in the sunlight, in the wind, in the smiles and the laughter. Or you can hang out in the darkness. I know people who only come out at night. You know what I'm saying? I know people that only step out of their house at night. They don't want to go out in the sunlight. And I think a lot of times they be afraid that other people are going to see their flaws, or other people are going to see their insecurity, other people are going to see the shit that they see that's wrong with them. So they only want to go to the club. And not even any club. They only want to go to a strip club, or they only want to go to a certain super dark room with super loud music where they can hide in the midst of the party and they could be whoever that they're used to being instead of having to upgrade themselves. You know what I'm saying? Level up, bro. I'm telling you. Handsome boy. Thank you, Sasha. I'm at a stage right now realizing how much negativity everyone speaks at us. Bruh, this world is like... I was outside. I was at my barbershop yesterday, and my barber, he talks about God a lot. He not in the Bible heavy, but he talk about God a lot. Like he love his connection with God. And right across the street from his barbershop, a new bar just opened up. And I like, what you think of the name of this bar? He's like, I can't see it from here. What does the name of the bar say? I said the name of the bar is Original Sin Tavern. Oh, wow. And it shows like some like demon girl on the front. And I was like, yo, you being such a godly guy, it's so funny that right across the street from your, you know what I'm saying? Like in it's glass window, like Original Sin Tavern. I was, what you think about that? He said, bro, we live in a, he said, you'll probably get more customers in your location with a name like Original Sin than if you would if you put a holy name up there. If you put Original Sin, people are like, okay, it sounds like it might be fun in here. You know, release your inhibitions. You feel me? It might be a vibe up in here. But if you put a name like holy this, holy that, people gonna be like, nah, they preaching up in there. I ain't going. You know, I'm not gonna go up in there. You know, because you don't want to be judged. You don't want to be criticized for it. But he's like, yo, we live in a really sunken world, bro. Like people got the game messed up. And I'm like, man, so how did this world end up so sinful, bro? Tell me. My barber's he's like a prophet too. He's like, man, the world got messed up because of pleasure. I was like, what do you mean? He said, the world got messed up because of pleasure. Everybody in the world is seeking pleasure, and they're bartering everything they can to get pleasure. Everybody, like, for pleasure, you do things that you're not supposed to do willingly, on purpose. You'll travel for it. You know what I'm saying? How many people jump on planes for booty calls? Feel me? Oh, he flew me out. Yo, for pleasure though. For the pleasure of getting flown out, for the pleasure of the dinner, for the pleasure of the shoes and the clothes you're gonna be able to buy, for the pleasure of the experience of being with somebody else status. You know, how many candy bars have you eaten this year? Some of y'all can't even count it. I know how many I've eaten. I haven't eaten 0 candy bars this year. Feel me? I can't remember the last time I had a candy bar, to be honest with you, bro. I look at them shits in the store, I be like, dog, shit'll put your ass down. And you ain't think about it. Like, go get you an apple, bro. Nah, I don't want no apple. Nah, go get you an apple, bro. Like, an apple a day keep the doctor away, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
An apple a day keep the doctor away. Jim Rohn said, he said, but you could change the rules if you want to. He said, you could change the rules to a Hershey bar a day. Keep the doctor away. He said, no, that's not how it goes. No Hershey bar. Apple. Jim Rohn is funny as hell. But like, he was like, yo, bro, you probably get more customers in your spot right now with a name like Original Sin Tavern than a holier name. He said, because the world is sunken, bro. And the world is sunken because everybody's seeking pleasure. The things that you're willing to do for pleasure is a trap, bro. Pleasure is a trap. For pleasure, you sell your soul for pleasure. That's the only reason why people have ever sold their soul. For pleasure, or the promise of pleasure, or potential pleasure. Pleasure, bro, you should be really aware of that shit. Anything that just feels good to your skin, or to your ego, to that little voice in the back of your head that be telling you to eat that fucking candy bar, like, be really, like, my barber is a prophet. You know what I'm saying? LOL, yup. Faithful Go-Getter says, yup, an apple a day does keep the doctor away. Right, facts. About to eat an apple right now. Let me see. My friend groups are typically upper middle class now because of where I was raised, where I raised myself up to be. Hey, I like that, Jen. Let's see. Samantha, I am being super positive and everyone else is like, I know it's hard, I'm sorry. Like, stop speaking. Nah, bro. I don't like when, like, I ask somebody how they doing. Yo, what's up? How you doing today? Well, you know, I can't complain. Well, you know, can't complain. You are complaining. Like, anytime I hear somebody can't complain, that sounds like a complaint to me. It sounds like you're complaining that you can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know. Like, you're saying it in the same tone as a complaint. Right. Yeah, I can't complain. Can't complain because you're not dead. Like, that don't even sound right. And so, yeah, people are strange. Let's see. To me. Laziness, A. But I'm absolutely the more positive one. Jen. I like your vibe, Jen. Jay, laziness and negativity work hand in hand. Some people just get comfortable and don't want to change. What up, Jay? Sure, facts. Keep positive vibes around you. Only way to rise up. Facts. Christy, both should love the same, right? Trauma responses can be positive. Well, that's interesting. Those topics were kind of touched on in the show Baby Reindeer. Yo, you seen this Baby Reindeer shit?
No.
Yo, my homeboy called me and told me I gotta watch Baby Reindeer. And now Misha just says Baby Reindeer too. I don't know what Baby Reindeer is, but my homie said, yo.
I'm just now starting Bridgerton.
Bridgerton fire. Yo, Bridgerton is fire. Man, I was thinking about Bridgerton yesterday. Huh?
Did you start to try to memorize it?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, bro. Nah, but actually, I just uploaded On 10. On 10, the song On 10 is dropping May 30th. And I just uploaded it last night. And we also, I just made a flyer for the show that we got on. Oh, I sent it to you. Those topics, yeah. I don't know about Baby. I've never seen Baby Reindeer, but one of my homies that he's one of my, like, you know what I'm saying, one of my big homies. He called me. He was like, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this and call me when you're done watching it, because you're gonna want to talk about it. I'm like, for sure, I'll call you when I'm done watching it. He's one of my guys. Right, me too. Right. Lav says, I like your locks in the back, my brother.
Appreciate it.
Shining is in our DNA. Hey, okay, Lav, you gotta follow my homie Q. He's Vibes with Q on TikTok. Yep. Ain't it?
Official Vibes with Q on TikTok.
Official
Vibes with Q on Instagram.
There you go. Say it one more time.
Official Vibes with Q on TikTok and Vibes with Q on Instagram.
Official Vibes with Q on TikTok. All right, hold up. Faithful Go-Getter on Instagram says, I'm doing great. LOL, thank God. I'm alive. I got a career. On my back car, LOL, I'm good. LOL, blessed. I help design. Hope all is well, fam. NFTE. back in the days when you were in Mr. Paris class, entrepreneurship. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's definitely that's some high school talk right there. Mr. Paris class, what's up? I would love for you to be a guest speaker for our students. Yo, reach out to me, man. I love the kids, bro. I will always be a guest speaker for the kids, man. Tell me when. I help design. Yeah, hit me in the DM, bro. I'll definitely come by. I said shining is in our DNA. No, she said sinning is in our DNA. Sorry, laugh. That's true. 200. Biblically, inner sin is innate to all human beings. Popularized by St. Augustine's writing. Dr. MHB. Okay. All right, doctor. And regretted it, right? It's not about candy. It's a spiritual battle. Oh, okay. Exactly. Crazy card. Inner sin is the original sin. Word, we going deep. Pleasure isn't inherently a sin, though. Word, okay. Fiji apples are my favorite. Hannah, right. Okay, hold up. J Bay, that voice, huh? What voice?
Right, it's two different voices.
I don't know. Honey Crisp are okay, but Fiji for me, I don't like Honey Crisp apples, man. I feel like it's weird to me. I feel like, how is a Honey Crisp? Yeah, I feel like they unnaturally sweeten the apple, and I don't want that. Most people are prepared for your answer being anything other than good. Man, that should be so weird. How you doing today? Well, you know, but sometimes you're not good. Tashia, thank you for the heart meet. Tap in, my brother. Royal Queen, what's up? Tashia, thank you for the hand hearts. Yeah, we at 80% of our live goal. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep tapping the screen. Y'all keep sharing the live, and let's turn it up. Done deal. I help design. Yeah, definitely tap in with me. I want to come talk to the kids. For sure. Puerto Rico, Alabama. Hey, what's up? We out here. Puerto Rico, Alabama. Okay. Happy rising, King. What's up, Royal Queen Adriana? Happy rising. Say shy, appreciate you. All right, let's see. Did I get all the comments? Good day, King. Money, what's up? Money, welcome to the live. That voice. Which voice? Which voice, Chasing Smiles? Hi, good morning, King. What's up, Tay Shia? Welcome, man. Thank you for the hand heart. Man, look, man, when my barber was telling me, like, he was like, yo, bro, you'll get more attention if you name your thing Original Sin. I'm like, man, it's true. It's sad and it's weird. And it's like, bro, we live in a sunken world right now. I'm not going to tell you to go to the church, right? I won't tell you that because I think it's a lot of funny business happening in the church too. I'll be real with you. I'm not going to tell you to read the Bible either because I'm not confused on the fact that, like, they gave Bible to Africans and then took the diamonds. You know what I'm saying? They also gave Bible to slaves, but took the labor. Like, I'm not confused on that subject. There's actually a book written called How to Make a Negro Christian. And I'm like, man, this shit is so systematic. It's crazy. But I will say, bro, I believe in God. I have a creator. I pray to my creator every day, and I keep it right there. When it comes down to this negativity, like, we live in such a sunken world, it just, man, it makes me, like, think, like, bro, we got to change our ways as a people, bro. Like, how is, like, for example, they had a show on Fox called Lucifer. And I was like,
bro, that shit on Netflix.
As soon as that shit came out, bro, I told myself I'm not watching this shit under any circumstances. Feel me? I don't know everything. I'm sure that show is probably fire. Because I had friends that was watching that shit. They was like, oh my God, I'm watching it. I'm like, yo, I guarantee they probably got the best writers in the world. I'm not going to watch this show under any circumstance. I'm sorry. I'm just not watching this show. I'm sorry.
They basically trying to humanize Lucifer.
You're not about to make me fall in love with this nigga. Like, I'm sorry. You're not about to. It just, I don't know everything, and I ain't raised in the child. I don't know everything about it, but you're not about to play me, bro.
That's exactly what
you know how they say, don't let them trick you off the streets? Mm-hmm. That's how they trick you out your soul or something, partner. You're not going to get me. Now they're trying to make him seem like a victim. I was just trying to help out, and then God is so strict. It's like, nah, homie. Don't try to play me like, come on, bro. The show's called Lucifer. So you can really just, like, at the end, on Judgment Day, God could sit there and...
Maybe you watched it?
Did you partake in the Lucifer show where you like, oh, I hope he wins? Oh, God, oh, no. Like, I was... my girl was watching TV and I caught an episode or two and then, yeah, okay, yeah, down you go. I ain't going for it.
You can go join them.
You can, yeah. I'll send you to visit him. You'll get to meet the real one, not the dramatized, characterized white actor one. I'll send you to your maker. Get mad shit. I don't know everything, bro, but it's something you just don't play with.
Right.
I was on live one time, right? Tashai, thank you for the bracelet. Man, look, I was on live one time. And I remember talking like this kind of talk about God, like, yo, you gotta have a cool story when you die. You can't have no weak ass story when you die. Like, imagine if you die, like, imagine if you in the kitchen and pepper get in your eye and you panic and you hit your head on something and you just die like that. Like, what are you gonna say to Jesus when you die like that? Like, come on, bro. Jesus, huh? Nah, what?
Just be like, pepper got in my eye, I hit my head.
Nah, hell no. You know me, Jesus gonna be like, yo, bro, how'd you die? I be like, look, bro, I was in the bar, minding my business. You already know. Next thing you know, guys circling around a young lady. I knew she didn't have no problem. I knew these guys were violating her, so I took her, snatched her out, punched like 16 dudes out in a row. Bam, bam, bam. Just hit them out. Hand got a little tired, but I still made it work. Then run outside. You know, more guys outside, ninjas coming out of nowhere. Had to jump on a motorcycle, hit them with the Indiana Jones. Now we're on the side of the flying down the mountain, helicopters come shoot, and I gotta tell homegirl to grab the handlebars while I shoot this big gun. Like, crazy. Next thing you know, we end up off the mountain, down in the middle of the cliff. I don't know where she went, but I'm sure she got home safely, mission accomplished, and then bam, here I am. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus gonna sit there looking at me like, cayenne pepper, huh? Cayenne pepper in your eye, you hit your head, now you're here. I'm like, well, if you know that, why are you quizzing me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew, why you let me tell the whole lie then? You know what I'm saying? And I remember telling this goofy little story on live, and one of the girls was like, man, if I die and see Jesus, first thing I'm gonna do is put it down on him.
What type of...
First thing she said was, and she's in the live just like this, like, first thing she said, yo, I'm gonna have to see what that thing working for. I'm like, hold up. I'm gonna have to see what that thing working with. I'm like, hold up, lady. Let me make sure I'm reading the room properly. Are you talking about dying, going to heaven, and then hooking up with Jesus? She was like, for sure. And then there was multiple girls, and I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, hold up, bro. This is a thing? Like, is this like a thing? This like a Twitter room or some shit? Like, people think this? I was mind blown. I'm like, yo, maybe it was just Big O, because I was on Big O at the time. Maybe it was just, I don't know, maybe I was getting trolled. But I'm like, and I wasn't getting trolled because I've seen this person in my life before. I was like, yo, are you saying when you die, you gonna go to heaven and you gonna see what Jesus is working with in the bedroom? Like, that's your priority? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you trying to get your back blown out by the Alpha and Omega? Like, what you talking about? She like, yo, yeah, that's my main concern. I'm like, one,
why is it your main concern?
You a super freak. That shit don't make no on. And I would have never thought this, bro, in a million years. I would have never thought somebody was fantasizing about putting it down on Jesus Christ. Like, come on, bro, what's happening? And so I ended up talking this talk, and then somebody was in the live like, hey, you better watch your tone. You better repent. I'm like, man, look, this is crazy. We can talk whatever we want to talk. And while I'm saying that, I'm on the live just like I'm on the live right now, and then my apartment starts smoking. Like, my apartment, it starts getting foggy in here. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And like thicker than normal, like smoke detector, foggy. I'm like, hold up, what's happening? And then I forgot while I was on live, I was also cooking. I was so involved in this Jesus mountaintop story that I completely forgot I was cooking. And I looked to the stove. I had all this oil in the pan, and that shit was damn near on fire. And I was like, oh my God. And then all the people in the live started rolling. They was like, you see, we told you, keep playing with Jesus' name, and look what happened. Your whole house almost just burned down. I was like, yo, I promise you. I put a stop to that shit immediately and started playing gospel music. I immediately went to no weapon formed against me. I immediately, the vibes on my live changed immediately. I was like, yo,
yeah, you had to get that up.
What? Yeah. My apartment started smoking, bro. The whole thing. And it was like, it's to everybody who was in that live, they lost their minds. And I remember even for days after that live, they was like, yo,
you remember that?
do you remember you was talking that shit and your whole house almost burned down? You almost went into the inferno. I was like, bro, I don't know how the universe works, but let's stop playing.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but it was like, yo, let's stop playing. I was like, look, and I immediately switched teams. I was talking with these girls like, yo, y'all talking crazy? What you talking about? Trying to put it down on Jesus. And then when my house started smoking, I was like, you know what, you young ladies in this live, you young sisters need to repent. You need to get your act together. You need my tone change immediately. So I said that to say, bro, sometimes you need some of them bad things to happen to you so that just, you know what I'm saying? It just gotta happen, bro. It's just crazy. I'm sorry. I know that was a wild ass story, but When you mock the negative self-talk. Yeah, I didn't even know my voice changed when I mocked negative self-talk. I just don't like negative people. Let me see. Dr. MHB, which is why we have to separate humanity from morality, right? Justin McLemore, I love your take on spirituality. I feel the same way. Hey, thank you. I can't lie. I say I can't complain, but it comes from understanding things could be worse. If I am where I am, it's God's will. I feel you.
Yeah, I do the same, bro. To be honest.
Can't complain. I just don't like that shit.
It's like I know it's worse shit happening. I know I've been through worse shit, so I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna complain over these petty ass problems that I'm having at the moment just because I can't figure them out yet. And so I can't complain.
That's not a bad way to look at it. I get it, but I feel like every time I ever heard somebody say that, it's like you want to say something negative, you just know that you can't right now. So it's kind of still like.
There's definitely people like that, but for the most part, even if I am going through some shit, I just say I'm good.
I'm good.
Because eventually, I want to be good.
No, that's facts. Positively, at least you're affirming yourself. At least you're affirming yourself with it. Like, I'm good. And I heard somebody say, they're like, I'm good and getting better. Right. I'm like, okay. Laugh out loud said, Lucifer is an angel. Right. Dr. MHB says, there's an excellent book, Lucifer Theology, that delves into this. You see?
Delves into what?
The Lucifer thing that we was talking about a second ago. Nah. Actually, I don't even know.
Okay, that's how we started talking about it.
Oh, maybe it was the original sin conversation. There's an excellent book called Lucifer Theology that delves into this. I don't even know if I want to read that shit. Like, I don't even know. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, bro. Like, maybe I need to study Lucifer. Right. Maybe I need to look into that, cause.
Where did he get this information, though?
Who? What?
About Lucifer? Is it in the Bible and they just picked that up?
Talking about for the show?
For the book.
Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask Dr. MHB. Mess around and find out. I'm telling you. Correction. Lucifer was an angel. Right. Hey, I like that distinction. They're like, Lucifer's an angel. It's like, nah, Lucifer was. And that's like saying, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying, you know, O.J. Simpson's a football player. It's like, nah, homie.
He is a football player.
He was a football player. He also was a person. He ain't around no more. I have to look into that book. Jesus wouldn't ask. Jesus wouldn't ask how you end up in heaven. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, in my opinion, God has a sense of humor. Like, if God didn't have a sense of humor, why would we have the ability to laugh? Exactly. I don't get it. Handsome black king. Hey. You about to slide? Yeah. Oh, you really pulled up for momentarily, huh?
Yeah, because I wanted to chop it up with you about A, the shoot in the morning, location and stuff like that, and
okay.
B, what you guys saying.
So Yoli, I guess I sent you Yoli number. You can reach out to her.
Yeah.
So she wanted to see.
She want me to take pictures of video?
I think probably both.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just connect you with Yoli so she can tell you exactly what she needs for tomorrow. And then early tomorrow, it's definitely gonna be content for On 10, and we just gotta shoot some content. You got the On 10 song? Did I send you the link? Okay, well I'll send you the link to the song right now, and then we can just brainstorm on something that like embodies that kind of aura. You know, it's probably not gonna be no nature type vibe with that song. That song is more lit, you know, and more like outside vibe. So we just gotta think of the right location for that one.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and send me all right. So.
I'll send it to you right now.
All right.
Yeah. Appreciate you, dog. Y'all say about our homie Q, man. Q, peace. Peace.
Yo.
Yeah. Where we at with it? Lucifer Theology. This shit crazy. That's different. Oh my, I just answered. I'm telling you. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, girls was talking about like really putting it down on Jesus. I don't get it. I don't get it. When you mock the negative self-talk. Hey, your page is amazing. Hey, thank you so much. Rose Gold Z100. Hannah. Good morning for Chicago. What's up, Liv? Good morning for Chicago. Hey, I love the Puerto Rican flag. Oh, Lily. Good morning, Lily. Welcome. Welcome, Lily. Chai City Lim, follow the creator. Appreciate it. Yup. Later, Q. Peace and blessings. See you, Q. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, you guys are so supportive up in here. But yeah, man, nah, it's just crazy to me. Like, I really don't, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to study Lucifer. Maybe I need to study the devil, what his thought process was. Amazon just came out with a cartoon about Lucifer, and they try to really make him seem like a good person. I don't know, but I do believe this. I believe that there are two extremes in this universe that we live in as a whole. Really, 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 really good, and then really, 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 really bad. And then in between those, like from those two extremes, there's a whole middle area of pretty good, pretty bad, you know, good enough, bad enough. And I think that there are like two forces at the top and bottom of it. Like there is light and there is darkness. There is good and there is bad. People can play on any side of the spectrum that they want, but whenever somebody explains to me or talks to me about Lucifer or the enemy or some bad shit, it may not be Lucifer. It may not be whatever, but I do feel like there is a malicious force out here that really wants us to fail, that really wants us to do bad, because some of these impulses that we get as human beings is like, I think it's beyond nurture, because like, where did murdering come from? You know what I'm saying? Where did like a lot of this evil, malicious activity come from? Like a disease. I look at the enemy, I look at Lucifer, the devil, whatever you want to call it, as a disease. Because a disease I can't comprehend. I can't comprehend something that is inside of your body that relies on your body to live, for it to live, but its only function is to kill you. Like, I don't get that. That to me, I can't process that properly. Like, I just don't get it. You're an organism or bacteria, whatever you are, and you need my body to live. Without my body, you can't live. But you want me to die. Your only function is to kill your host. That's a parasite. Your only function is to kill your host. So I'm like, if that exists on a micro level inside of the human body, and even in nature, there are parasites. Its only function, these bugs, they only want to kill this plant. If that exists on a micro level, then I have to, by like virtue of my belief system, believe that if it exists on a micro, it exists on a macro. As above, so below. So it's like, yo, everything that's happening on a small level is also happening on a big level. So when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your friends, when it comes to television, when it comes to music, I believe that there is diseases in all of those things. You know what I'm saying? And you can call them whatever you want. You know, a disease in the body might be AIDS or cancer or, you know, something that's degenerative, any of those autoimmune diseases. But a disease of the spirit might be depression. You might call it depression, negativity. You might call it being possessed. You might call it having a demon in you. You know what I'm saying? And so, or music. You know, when you listen to some good music, you turn on some Stevie Wonder, bro. I don't care what kind of day you're having. You listen to Stevie Wonder long enough, you're going to feel good. And to that same degree, there are certain other people you could turn on and like, no matter what day you're having, like even some Eminem songs, you could turn on some Eminem songs and it'd be like, bro, my day just got worse. Like this is dark. Like this is just dark. You talking about just nasty, like just dark stuff. So I say that to say, yeah, I don't know if Lucifer is the enemy, but I know there is an enemy. You know what I'm saying? And if it is Lucifer, then bro, own that shit, Lucy. Own it. Own it and be the enemy. Stop trying to convince me otherwise. You ever seen the movie The Usual Suspects? Kevin Spacey said, you know the greatest trick the devil ever pulled, Agent Kuyan? He said, what? He said, convincing the world that he didn't exist. Psst, bar. If you think about that, man, that is so like manipulative and crazy. Because I had to think about it. I was a kid when I saw that movie too. It was like, yo, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. What's the purpose of that? Like, wouldn't you want credit for all this stuff that you're doing? It's like, nah. Because if I can make you do bad things and then convince you that I don't exist, convince you that you're the one who's doing it, you'll never leave this cage that I set for you. Because you'll believe that it's you, and you know you can't escape you. If you say it's the devil, it's the enemy, you could put a face to it, you could put a name to it, and you could disassociate yourself from it. Cool, because that's not me. All the thoughts that come into my head are not me. It's something, Stephen Pressfield calls it the serpent's voice in your head. Never listen to the serpent's voice in your head. You know, it's that thought that don't really like, it feels familiar and it feels like it's been there your whole life, but you know you're not supposed to listen to that one. Don't listen to that. That's a serpent's voice in your head. You feel me? And so it's like, yo, if the devil could convince you that he doesn't exist, you're going to think that all that bad, malicious thoughts and all that evil shit in the world happening is just you. It's just people. And so in that, you'll believe that people are inherently evil. We're all inherently evil. Sin is a part of our makeup. Nah, I don't think so. I don't go for that. I believe that we have contributing factors that cause us to do either this thing or that thing. And depending on our level of awareness, we're either going to be able to identify that contributing factor or we're going to not be able to identify that contributing factor. If I can identify what this contributing factor is to my mental psychosis, I can take it, I can compartmentalize it, and eventually I might be able to exercise it from my psyche. If I can't see it, if I can't see the enemy, bro, I can't fight it. Samantha, appreciate you. I got 9 out of 10 of my hand hearts. I need one more hand heart to reach my live goal. Appreciate you guys. If you can't identify an enemy, there's no way you can beat it. There's no way you can control it. There's no way you can put it into a box. There's no way you can manipulate it, move it, attack it. You can't do none of that, bro. You're gonna be a victim. That's like walking inside a room and getting jumped in the dark. Bro, I can't see my enemy. How am I supposed to beat you? How many boxers have been world champions that were blind? I have not seen a blind world champion yet, boxer. I just have not seen that yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someday it will be, but I have not seen that yet. You feel me? Because you got to be able to see your enemy to beat your enemy. You got to be able to see what you're up against, you know, or at least have some level of awareness of it. If you have no level of awareness of your enemy, you will be, and you are now, and you have been a victim. And that's just what it is. All right, let me see. Keep your core in God, but remember from the beginning, Lucifer has always been trying to deceive us. Facts. Lucifer theology is further evaluation of Lucifer's experience. Okay. Jamsey says, or Jamesy says, we don't battle against flesh and blood, but against evil spirits and principalities. Right, them dark principalities. I always thought that was an interesting name. Dark principalities. Like, word, niggas is dark. No different than the other angels and disciples that are explored. Okay. You ain't lying, King. Floral Trap House. We up here. Boom, Nash. But can the devil make you do bad things if God gave you the ability of free will? I'll be honest with you. I don't believe the devil can make you do anything. Like, the devil can't make me do anything. The devil can only convince me to do it to myself. And that's what I've noticed over time. It's like, yo, the devil really don't got no power over nothing. The devil can't control, and the devil don't got no power over nothing. The devil can only convince you to do it to yourself. The devil can't like convince you to, the devil can't like make bad things happen in your life. The devil can only convince you that bad things are happening. And so you begin to perpetuate this I'm unlucky shit. Like, I'm unlucky, bad things happen to me because I keep whispering in your ear, making you, you're the world engine. You're the world engine. You're the crown of creation. You're the one that's creating your experience in this life. God gave you a purpose. God gave you an environment for that purpose. And then God gave you helpers to allow that purpose to come to fruition anytime you fall and fumble. God gave you a village. God gave you villagers. And God gave you a job in that village. If you choose not to pay attention to none of them things, you're going to be fumbling and stumbling around for the rest of your life. Or if you choose to pay attention, you're going to be like, okay, cool. I know that I'm a person around other people on a place full of people. And we all have purposes to do our thing. Let me dedicate all my time and energy to do that thing. Not jump on Netflix. Let me jump all my energy to do that thing. Now, on the other side of that spectrum, there's an enemy that comes not but to kill, steal, and destroy. And this enemy's going to pull up on you and try to warp every single thing that I just told you. Going to try to warp who you are. Going to try to warp the people or your perception of the people around you and doing his best to warp your environment. Every time I walk down the street right now, it's surprising. I don't know if a guy is a man or if a guy is a woman or if a guy is a whatever the case may be, but it's like my environment has drastically changed from when I was a child. And I know that because things are different now than they were before. Smoke shops. I don't remember smoke shops when I was a kid. I don't remember being able to buy weed from a store like that. That was different. You know what I'm saying? So like the environment is changing. The people are changing. I just said I can't really identify male, female energy anymore because everybody's whoever they want to be now. So I'm like, okay, bet. I don't know what I'm in the presence of at this present moment, and I'm okay with that. But I have to admit, I don't know what I'm in the presence of. One, and then also like everybody looks different. Like everybody is talking different. Everybody is like plugged into social media. Everybody's like watching the same TV screen, and we're all just talking about what we're seeing on the TV screen. Very few people are actually affecting change on a global scale. Everybody, a majority of people are just talking about the change that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at a post about Elon Musk tomorrow, Elon Musk did one thing today, and there are 5,000 people talking about what Elon Musk did today in the comments. One person did something, and 5,000 people are talking about what that one person did. Beyonce did a concert, or Beyonce had a movie that got released in Israel. She did one thing, and then the world was in an uproar. How dare she? She's so inconsiderate. Why is her movie in Israel when Israel's doing all this bad stuff? One person did one thing, and then everybody else is just watchers. You're watching, like we're all watching the same show. It's weird. But like even beyond that, yeah, just to say what Dr. Ahmed was talking about, just to go back to the main point, I don't believe that the devil can make you do anything. I think the devil can only convince you to do it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? The devil can't make bad things happen in your life. The devil can only convince you to perpetuate more bad things in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I personally believe. I don't believe the devil got power. Because the devil didn't pop up, take the apple, and force that shit down Eve's throat. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He don't got that much power. He had to convince her to do that. You know what I'm saying? In every other situation in the Bible, the devil ain't have enough power to actually stand up and put hands on nobody. The devil's a spirit. The devil's a mist. And I don't got to listen to you if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you got the power to force anything on me. You don't have that power. God removed your body and you're like, you don't got that. But you got a little whisper, you got a little voice. So all you can do is manipulate from the shadows and convince people to do bad things to each other. And then after I convince you to do something bad to yourself, later on in the future, I'm going to blame you for it. I convince you to steal that thing, or I convince you to cheat on your husband, cheat on your wife. And then in a month or two, I'm going to be whispering on your spirits, go do something else bad. Yo, go do this now. And you'll be like, no, I don't want to do that. No, yeah, you do want to do that. Aren't you the same person that cheated on your husband? Aren't you the same one that cheated on your wife? Aren't you the same one that did this? Aren't you the same one that did that? And it's the narrative that we have running in our minds. And anybody who tries to act like it's not happening, you're just not being real with yourself. These shits happen. Like, we sit and we have this constant battle with ourselves. Like, oh my gosh, do I feel like this? Do I feel like that? Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I good? Am I bad? Am I positive? Am I negative? You're having this constant turmoil because you don't know which voice to listen to. You know what I'm saying? God's voice is way more silent and way more stern. God's voice is like a still water. The devil's shit is like a fiery, hurry up and do this on impulse. If you don't do it, then, you know, and do it because you've already done it in the past. Smoke that joint because you've been a smoker. Come on, bro. You stopped doing drugs 5 years ago. You deserve to do some drugs today. Like, do it. Like, the devil is always going to try to remind you of your faults and your shortcomings. And it's so weird to me. The importance of studying your enemy. Right, Hannah. There's literally biblical teaching saying that sin is inherent and Jesus died to cover them. Right, I'm sure there is. I don't go by everything I hear in the Bible, even though I probably should read the Bible at some point. But yeah, I just go off of what I think. Came for the looks and dropped gems. Hey, Nash. Appreciate you, Nash. Thank you. Thanks for the vibes. Boom. Follow you, Nash. But doesn't Christian theology teach you to put your faith in God to fight the enemy you can't see? Facts. I do believe that. I absolutely believe that. I think that happened to me like yesterday. Yesterday, I was really stressed about something that happened in my life. I'm like, man, God, like, I need some help. And I prayed on it. I meditated on it. And when I got up from that prayer and that meditation, man, I just felt better. I felt protected. I felt like I had a shield over me. I felt good. I felt like all that bad stuff I was worrying about couldn't even affect me, you know? And that's not something I can ever impart on somebody because that doesn't come from me. I can't impart certainty on you. I can't impart clarity on you. I can't impart safety or protection on you. I can only say, yo, I did this thing. I prayed yesterday and I was really honest about my prayer and I was really like forthcoming about it. And when I left that prayer and walked around my day felt better than the day before. I felt like all the stuff I was worrying about wasn't going to come to pass on my life. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was lifted up. I felt like something had me in its palm. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird feeling, but I felt protected. I just felt straight. I felt like, yo, you good, bro. Don't worry about it. I got your back. I felt like something had my back, you know? And it's not something I can impart on you. It's something that you got to impart on yourself. You got to be willing to give credit to something higher than yourself, man. Like, again, I love talking about these conversations about God and the devil and spirituality, but my boots are still on the ground. I'm not somebody who lives in this like fairy tale world. Like, my boots are still on the ground. We're still here. We still got to handle business and do what we got to do. However, I enjoy giving credit to something higher than myself because I did not create myself. I did not design this face. I did not design this life. I have no idea what air really is. I have no idea what water really is. We're just doing our best to understand it. It's H2O. We just do this and do that. Great, you're so smart. You took something that was already there, looked at it, and explained to me what you believe it is, but you didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? You can't make any of this. No human alive can make any of what we're experiencing right now. So to anybody that will sit there like they got all the answers, you're dumb. You're the dumbest person in the room. If you sit there like you have all the answers, like you got everything figured out, you're the dumbest in the room. Hey, I heard Mimi, cute and knowledgeable. I'm making that shirt. I'm making that shirt today. I said I was gonna make it yesterday, but I'll make that shirt today. Put it on my merch store. Cute and knowledgeable. I got you. If everything has been taught in reverse, may want to reconsider. Man bun cute. Hey, thank you, Lady Tupac. Right. We have the choice and free will. Right. You the creator. Tashaya. Fact. He gives you the ammunition, but you pull the trigger. Right. There you go. Lucky Charm. Thank you for the follow, Lucky Charm. Things are way different, right? The devil does exist, but we can talk about God for a moment. Right. Let me see. Boom. Okay, I think I got caught up on the comments. Oh, word. You don't believe the Bible. It's not that I don't believe the Bible. I can honestly say I have not read the Bible for myself. I want to. My goal is to read it before the year is out. But yeah, it's not that I don't believe the Bible. I don't only adhere to any of the things that I hear from anybody. I'll be honest with you. My last girl, she used to hate that shit. Like, she used to always convince me and tell me, like, you don't listen to me, you don't listen to me, you don't listen to me. I'm like, how? She's like, because. So she'll tell me something, I'll hear it, and then I'll hear it from somebody else, and I'll be like, oh, yo, I heard someone else say the exact same thing that you said. Yeah, I guess you were right. She's like, you see, you had to wait for somebody else to tell you so that you believed it. Why didn't you just believe me the first time? I'm like, because I just don't believe anybody the first time. Like, I like doing my research. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I want to study it. And the only thing about the Bible that's like weird to me, and again, I'm just ignorant on the Bible. I have to read it. I haven't read it yet. And when I do read it, I'm gonna drop some gems on y'all like crazy. I'm gonna be whipping out the stories like nobody business. I'll be like, yo, because you remember this and remember that. Once I get that Bible in me, boy, it's gonna be different. But I just don't believe in like subjugation. I don't believe anything that can't be referenced by other things. Like, it's just like the Bible is Bible. The Bible is believe this or don't believe it. But it's not really like I can cross-reference this with something else. I can only cross-reference a religious book with other religious books, and they contradict each other. So I can also only cross-reference the Bible with other like historical events. But a lot of those things have not been substantiated. It's like, okay, well, you say that these people were here doing this thing at this time. How come there's no evidence of that in the real world? It's like, oh, well, don't question the Bible. Okay, well, cool then. So I got to read it for myself. I do. Because I heard reading it for yourself, you get a different understanding of it. Your wall with the words is nice. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I love it. Definitely love it. Yeah, I wrote that up. Yup. I love your openness and honesty. This is the type of lives I've been looking for. Appreciate it. Hey, Jen. Appreciate you, Jen. Thank you for being up here. I love your vibes, too. Blow a trap house. You definitely have to seek for yourself. You got to. Yeah, who the heck gave me this dang heart? I'm telling you. Please read it, friend. It's the bomb. I definitely will read it, yeah. Babes and Bibles. Hey, we up in it. It's dangerous to lean into any religions without completely understanding the governing text. I believe that. Understanding it is not just having read it. That's very true. You can cross-reference the Bible with plenty. Like what? What can I cross-reference the Bible with? Other than the Bible and other religious books. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Hoodie. I've been missing you. How have you been? I'm good. Just being Mimi. We up in here. How you been? Oh, wait. That's crazy. What happened to the live? Huh.